Professor of Peace Studies at Egypt-Japan University. As Israel continues to bombard Gaza from the sky, it's massing a huge military force on the border. Since Saturday's surprise attacks by Hamas, the Israeli military has called out more than 300,000 reservists. The chief of staff has vowed to dismantle Hamas's leadership. Israel has one of the world's most powerful militaries with advanced surveillance systems and weapons. It also receives more than $3 billion in US military aid every year. Israel has developed its own mobile air defense system, the Iron Dome, with financing from the US. There are more than 169,000 active Israeli military personnel and 465,000 reservists. Israel has significant land power with more than 2,000 tanks and hundreds of artillery units. Its arsenal also includes 339 combat-capable aircraft, including fighter jets. Elias Hanner is a retired Lebanese general and military analyst. He said launching a ground offensive inside Gaza is a difficult operation.
They have to be worried, but they have chosen to go to the offense because this is the first time they waged offensive campaign inside occupied Palestine. This is the first time because now they are measuring their success that they are going into occupied land and then fighting, and they were preparing and planning to stay and fight in the near abroad of Gaza. However, they have really they have to calculate. I mean, different scenario, because when you go to war, you plan for the worst case scenario and you hope for the best. So they have had in their mind that at one time they have to withdraw to Gaza and waiting for maybe big operation, land the invasion for Gaza. So they have to be prepared for that as far as logistics is concerned, as far as tactics is concerned, and bringing and pulling the Israeli IDF into Gaza. It's like something very dangerous for Israel.
Many people are struggling to leave Israel as airlines continue to suspend flights over security concerns. Willem Marx is at Ben Gurion Airport in Tel Aviv.
Rockets have been targeting Ben Gurion International Airport in Tel Aviv since the start of this conflict. And over the past few days, tens of thousands of passengers have sought to escape Israel through flights. You can see the number of passengers here today. Those at the front of this line telling me it's taking up to 2 hours for them just to check in, let alone get through security. Dozens of airlines suspending or cancelling their flights over the course of this past week, particularly when rocket fire has targeted the airport. And as you can see today, the departures board just here, absolutely extraordinary. The numbers of delayed and cancelled flights, passengers telling us they're really very, very desperate to leave. Many of them, though, struggling to get hold of tickets, waiting hours in the airport, and then eventually getting on their planes out to Tel Aviv. Willem Marx, Al Jazeera, Tel Aviv, Israel.